Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do something a little bit different. I've done it in the past, but we're gonna do a kind of plan as you go series. So for me in particular, I've really been struggling with using both the daily and the weekly. I've been kind of stuck in a weird rut or like a weird getting to know you phase where I'm trying to use the daily. There's some things that just aren't working for me, which if you've seen in my past videos, you totally know what I'm talking about. But I don't know what it is, and I feel like I'm trying to make this work, and therefore I'm neglecting my weekly passion planner because I'm just trying to make all of it work, and it's not. You feel me? I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels this way. So I thought I would do a little plan as you go series where every day I sit down for about 20 minutes and plan, and once the 20 minutes is up, it's up and we're moving on. However, I was gonna do this every day. So Monday you get a video, Tuesday you get a video, Wednesday you get a video, and so forth. However, yesterday I was just experiencing some serious technical difficulties. For some reason, my camcorder wouldn't record. I don't know what it was. It wouldn't accept the SD card. So I did this whole series on my Instagram stories. So if you saw my Instagram stories, you're gonna see that again because I saved that story because I was like, well, I'm already all set up and ready to do this. I need to record it somehow. So I did do an Instagram stories yesterday for Monday's plan as you go. I saved it, and of course, once I was done recording, Ian came upstairs and everything started working. That's just how it works sometimes. So today's gonna be like a weird, awkward video, and I'm just gonna warn you now because it's gonna have Monday's Plan As You Go series, and it's gonna be from my phone in a vertical format, so if it's laid out weird, just bear with me for a second. And of course, Instagram doesn't wanna work with me either, and it jumps and it skips a little bit. Life, you know, sometimes that's just how it works. But today we're up and running because for some reason everything's working now. I think it was just, you know, a serious case of the Mondays. So let's go ahead and dive in. Hey guys, I wanted to film a Plan As You Go series this week using my daily passion planner because there's been a lot of questions on how to use the daily passion planner alongside your regular passion planner. So I thought I'd do like a Plan As You Go series, but then my SD card decided that it no longer wants to be with us anymore. So RIP, but I'm unable to film until I go get a new SD card. Mental note, have multiple SD cards if you're gonna be YouTubing. It's just always worked for me, and I've always known I should probably get another one, but I didn't. So instead, I figured we'd do a little Facebook story of me filling out my daily passion planner as well as my weekly passion planner, and then we can go from there. So here's my daily, bright, shiny, and new. As far as stickers go, I have a lot of leftover stickers in the Bianca color palette. So I think for today, that's what I'm gonna do because I don't want to make other stickers. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull out the Bianca stickers that I wanna do. And the whole reason, one of the reasons why I wanted to do this instead of just like planning out a week in advance is I think it'll also help me use the planner more effectively. Just sometimes planning things out a week in advance, your mood changes, things change, you have different ideas, you want to use spaces differently, but then you're kind of stuck using your planner spread like how you set it up. So I figured let's just do it this way and see how it works. So I'm kind of cuddling with my tripod right now, so don't mind me if things get really weird. I'm trying to like utilize this space, but it's a little tricky. So let's go ahead and just start with the basics, the days of the week sticker. So this morning is Monday, and I am a little behind in planning out my day. You know, it's a Monday, classic Monday. And then of course, fighting with my SD card was fun. So let's go ahead and write in our day. So I started writing in my date, and for some reason, my mind is stuck on 2020. I don't know if it's because I'm designing things for 2020, but I can't stop writing 2020 on my dates. So had to white that out. 2019. I'm going to check the weather, but I'm recording on my phone, so I'm not going to check it right now, but I'll write that in right there. And then for the fun part, so game changer goals, I do have some goals for October that I'm trying to accomplish. So I'm just going to flip my planner to the beginning of the month because that's where I wrote that down. And so with those 3 game changer goals, I'm going to kind of break those down into my personal and my work to do. However, my work to do tends to reflect over into the space of infinite possibilities. And my work to do boxes tend to just be my basic admin to do. Okay, Instagram cut me off, but I was saying the last thing, or one of the other things I like to do is this free space to grow. I like to put in my social media posts for the month or for the week, for the day, whatever. You get what I'm saying. So I went and filled that in. Areas I'm still struggling with the daily, definitely this section. I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. It's amazing. But sometimes I just don't have to use it every day. It's a good thing when I need to use it, but I don't have to use it every day. I get self-maintenance is important. I totally understand. I'm good with that. I just don't need to write it down. That's just me. I also struggle with the hourly timelines because that's just something I struggle with in the regular passion planner. I don't usually use the hourly timelines in my weekly passion planner. I use it as a to-do list, but then I'm already to-do listing over here and then in the space of infinite possibilities. So I don't need, as much as I love to-do lists, I don't need quadruple to-do lists. So these are areas that I'm currently struggling in, and I'm just going to leave them blank for right now. And then we can go ahead and grab our space of infinite possibilities and get started on that. Okay, so now we have the space of infinite possibilities. One sticker I'm going to use, and one of the reasons why I picked the Bianco is because I still had a sticker left, is this Space of Infinite Possibilities meal plan sticker. This sticker has been a little hit or miss with me. The daily's been a little bit of a hit or miss for me. So if you're like wanting to jump on the daily bandwagon and you're not sure it's a planner for you, but like you're really excited because everyone's using it and you want to use it because everyone's using it and saying how amazing it is, if you don't like it, it's fine. Like, I totally get why people love it and think it's amazing, and I would use it, but I'm still very much on the fence on if it's a planner I'm actually going to physically use every day and enjoy. Right now, we're still in the getting to know each other part, and I don't know when that is over. When do you decide that it's just not working out? It's not you, it's me. When do you decide that? So if you're still kind of struggling with how to use it, I'm still struggling with how to use it. I honestly really like my weekly passion planner, and it's getting neglected because I'm trying to use this so badly. So, like I said, I'm going to give it the solid month or two, maybe till the end of October. And if I don't like it, I don't like it. We'll go from there. I really want to like it, don't get me wrong. I just can't quite figure out how it can be used alongside my weekly. So if you're struggling, you're not alone. I'm still struggling. So I went ahead and put a little to-do list continued. I think I'm trying to decide what, again, struggling. To use this for, and I think I'm going to make it a little bit smaller than I normally do. Okay, laid down this sticker. Next is going to be this design to do, and this is going to be the box that actually needs the most space. Oop, throwing my pen. But I I still can fit at least majority of my stuff in these boxes. And so I am still trying to figure out, okay, how can I use this space the best as well? Oh, I totally went rogue on drawing my boxes. That's what happens when you do things live for the world to see. You mess up drawing your boxes. See, look at that. You know what we can do though? Use a little whiteout guy. Boom. Done. Can't even tell. And then last I have my photograph. And yes, I'm going to put this down here. So I think I'm really going to ponder tonight because I have been doing this same layout for quite some time. I think I'm going to ponder if there's a better way to use this space that maybe is just more eye-opening to me and will make me appreciate the daily a little bit more. Right now it's just kind of, it's another thing I have to fill out. It's not helping me and it's not hurting me. It's just kind of there. And I'm like, well, I should fill it out because I know you guys are going to watch this and I know you guys value my opinion and I want to give you my opinion. And right now, and so I've been filling it out and trying to use it, but I don't think it's actually providing me anything more than what my weekly passion planner was providing me. So we'll see. I will give it a solid thought bubble tonight and think about if there's something I could use this for that would be better. But overall, this is what we've got going on, my classic regular week. So my questions for you are this space. What, I know there's more people than just me struggling with this area. What should this area be? There's a piece of sticker stuck to my finger. What do you want this to be? Let me know. And then also, I know I'm not the only one that doesn't, sorry, Instagram cut me off again. But yeah, this hourly timeline, I'm not the only one that doesn't use these. So I'm trying to think of alternative ways to use this space as well because it's just repetitive with my weekly passion planner. You know, I can't quite lay my finger on it, what I'm missing. So if you have any thoughts or ideas, let me know. Thanks. Oh, there's going to be a cat. Oh, hi, cat. Oh, okay. Okay, so now today's technically Tuesday. You know, we did our weird Monday filming through my Instagram, and we're just going to open up our planners to Tuesday. I'm also going to go ahead and set my phone for 20 minutes because that's what I'm going to give myself to get everything done, which makes me freak out a little bit. So I honestly haven't touched my weekly planner. I didn't fill any to-dos in, any of that, none of it. It's all empty. It's exactly how Ian left it for me after creating it. And who knows, maybe I do just need to take a break from my weekly and just focus on the daily, and maybe if I just focus on the daily, I'll learn to love it more. Maybe I'm just trying to do, using too many planners isn't a system that works for me, and I know that. So maybe using all these together isn't a good idea. I did get some really good suggestions though from people on Instagram after they saw my Instagram stories, and it's refreshing to know that I am not alone in this. I'm not the only one that feels this way. So if you're struggling, it's okay. I'm gonna give the daily passion planner until the end of October, and if I just don't like it, I don't like it, and that's okay. We can move on, and I'll just use my weekly and be perfectly content with that. So, rambling. Let's see what we've got for stickers. I kind of left out everything that I did yesterday. One big thing I'm kind of thinking is I don't necessarily need this dividing thing of where I divide my to-do lists. It's helpful, but I feel like it's a waste of space. And so I'm gonna try to just do like one big to-do list and see how that goes. I also had some really good suggestions of using the hourly timeline as like a journaling type of thing. So I like that idea. However, not to just bash on everyone's ideas, I'm not a big journaler. But you know what? I could be, potentially. So let's go ahead. I'm just gonna take this little piece of chipboard out, and I'm gonna take out this day, and I'm gonna grab a Tuesday sticker, and we're gonna go from there. And I'm gonna write the weather over here in the this week's focus section. We just have a couple more nice days, and then it gets really cold out. Blech. And I'm also, because I already have this sticker out, I'm gonna just grab this little grid, and I'm going to place it over this free space to grow. However, I do want to show that one of the areas I am struggling with is this bottom part. I record the best thing that happened. I record that in my weekly passion planner already, so that's a little redundant. Self-maintenance. Now, there was a little bit of miscommunication with me yesterday. I totally get why this is important, and I get it and I understand, and yes, you should write it down, and yes, you should take care of yourself. I already have a daily routine where I take care of myself. I do my miracle morning every day, and it's something that I've worked really hard on making into a routine. Sometimes I'm not the best at it. Sometimes I am, but I still do take the mornings to myself no matter what. So therefore, I feel it's redundant to write down miracle morning every day in the self-maintenance section, because I do take the time to do that. That is something that's in my routine already for every single day. The only time that the self-maintenance box I feel personally would be beneficial for me is if I do something out of the ordinary for self-care. You know, so if it's already in my routine, I feel like it's not necessary for me to write it down every day. So I just want to show that these free space to grow boxes also fit, and they cover, I'm trying to line up my sticker with the camera, this section. However, of course, it doesn't cover up the words, so you'd have to get a word bar to cover that. But look at that. So something to keep in mind for if you are struggling in that section, and I might try to find, I think I have like a little line box, and maybe this is something that I do. We're going rogue, and I'm really just like, we're straight up kind of winging it with like a little bit of a plan. I feel like maybe sometimes I just try to overthink things, and I should just like do and see if it works. And since we're giving this daily passion planner a solid try this week, we're gonna try all the things, and we're gonna mix up layouts, and we're gonna see how it works. Boom, so covered up that section, and now I only have the today in one word or mood, and you could move it down if you do write the self-maintenance stuff down. If you want to write that down, again, this is your planner. This is my planner. We're all entitled to use it however we see fit. So you could totally move this down and cover the today in one word and the mood, and have the self-maintenance box showing. Options, all the options. Okay, so that being said, I've got stickers everywhere. Let's see, what do we got? What do I have to do today? I do have a lot of designing, so it might be nice to use a design word bar or to use a to-do word bar. Here we go, we've got the Bianca color palettes, so I'm gonna go ahead and push this aside. I do want to say that for yesterday's spread, I so wish I used one of my weekly breakdown stickers. I feel like maybe I would like the daily more if I'm not trying to use the weekly and the daily so much together. And maybe if I just had this weekly breakdown sticker and I devoted Monday to just like my weekly breakdown and have like my goals written down for the week and like my master to-do list for the week that I can flip to and reflect on, maybe I would like use the daily so much more. But honestly, the most part that I'm struggling with between the daily and the weekly is I really enjoyed this sticker in my weekly because it has my big tasks for the entire week, as well as my social media tracker and my Etsy sales tracker. These are the two big things that my weekly has that my daily doesn't. So trying to figure out how to incorporate that, but of course I want to use both planners. So there's that. And rant. Okay, I think I'm gonna use a design sticker to cover up this self-maintenance. And then I can just have my master design list for today, because today is going to be a lot of designing just right there. Boom. For over here, that's another tricky part. So I'm going to set these stickers aside and I'm going to pull out the big sticker binder. So this is my medium size, and I'm gonna move this light over. This is my medium size sticker binder. It's ginormous and it has all the stickers ever. So since we're kind of using the Bianca palette, I'm gonna just flip to where the Bianca palette is in my binder, which is near the back, and then see what I could use. I might use those. You know, it might be a good idea to use my daily meal plan on my hourly side, since I'm struggling with the hourly so much. Let's take those out too. Definitely want this. So there was actually another comment that was saying to use my meal plan on the hourly timeline side, and I'm like, you know what, that's actually a really good idea. So I think that might be what I do. I'm also kind of curious, and you guys might be too, as to, and I want to do a whole nother video. There's just all the things to do always. Another video showing how the different Passion Planner stickers fit in the daily, so you can see what that looks like. But maybe we'll just test out a couple right now, because I haven't gotten around to filming that video. So I'm just gonna see, and if I'm gonna lightly place this down, because if it doesn't fit, oh, it kind of actually lines up really nicely. Whoops. It's just hard because there's not on the daily, like if you're trying to lay an hourly timeline, there's not a line where the 5 o'clock like box would be. So that's kind of where I'm struggling with lining things up right now. So I'm gonna try to just line up this line and then see if it lines up down there. Boom. That actually works out really nicely. So this is the pro size morning, afternoon, evening timeline. The lines totally line up and it goes till 7 and then it's open. So what I can do, you could put a checkbox timeline there, but I don't have those. So I'm just going to take just a full color timeline, cover that, and just trim it to size. And you know what would be perfect right there? Meal planning. I know. Look at this coming together. We might actually figure this daily thing out, and I did a really bad job cutting this. So look at this. I'm really digging that. Okay, so with that being said, I'm totally going to use my meal plan stickers for right there. I'm excited. I'm feeling so much better about all of this. Let's use some sand. So we're gonna do breakfast. Again, these are all pro size stickers, if you're wondering. Oh my gosh, look how perfect that is. 2 lines, 2 lines, 2 lines. I couldn't make this up if I tried. It's like Passion Planner wanted me to do this. Look at this. Okay, boom, feeling so much better about everything. Sometimes you just gotta mix it up. Okay, I am going to put down a fitness sticker, and I'm going to lay down a rose gold one, and I'm going to put it right here because I'm gonna go to the gym here at like 11. So it's kind of morning, but it's kind of, oh my gosh, sticker, behave. But it's kind of afternoon. Boom. Just like that. So as you can see, the pro size stickers actually fit pretty nicely in the daily. So if you have a bunch of pro size stickers, don't feel like you need to order all new dailies. I mean, some of them, yes, like the days of the week and like these stickers, obviously. But like for the most part, it actually works out really, really well. Okay. So I have that side laid out, and I'll be 100% honest with you. I'm not quite sure what to do with my Space of Infinite Possibilities section right now. So I might just sit on it, or maybe, you know, I use Tuesday for what I wanted to use Monday for, because if that's how it's gonna work out, then that's how it's gonna work out. And you know what? We should just forget about Monday anyways. Monday should just be another Sunday, am I right? So I'm gonna take my weekly breakdown sticker, and I'm going to place this. So this sticker is rather large. So I'm gonna place it right underneath the Space of Infinite Possibilities header and lay that bad boy down. Just like that. How much time we got left? A whole 4 minutes and 47 seconds. Okay, so now that that's laid down, I feel like I can use a to-do sticker for, this is the to-do word bar sticker for my like to-dos for the week. And hopefully Ian isn't too sad that I'm not using his weekly spread, but it actually was his idea that maybe I just don't need the weekly spread. And I was like, you know, I hear you, but I want to use the weekly spread too. So we'll see. We'll see how it works out. I'm just going to trim this guy, and I'm not going to leave a box until I write down all my to-dos, and then maybe I will. We'll see. Okay. You know, I'm feeling much more confident now. So let's go ahead and let's fill out some to-dos. And we'll go from there. So game changer goal, what I've been doing is kind of just writing my big game changer goals and then breaking them down in the personal and work to do section. But I don't know how I'm feeling about that. So I'm just gonna write down, I'm gonna kind of elaborate in my game changer goal. Okay, so as I was writing out my work to-do list, I was like, I'm gonna need more room, and it's not necessarily design, and so I kind of wish I did a to-do continued right here, but I'm not gonna try to pull this up because this paper's nice, but it's not that nice. So I'm kind of thinking maybe moving my work to-do list to this to-do continued, and once I write that in, I can use one of these Passion Planner, the to-do list header stickers, and I can put that, and that can be like my goals for this week. You know, you feel me? So I'm gonna just finish filling out at least what I can over here. I like to have my to-do list in one spot, so I do tend to struggle a little bit with this work section, and it usually is just my day-to-day admin stuff. And then I have my master to-do list because I just like to just go checkbox crazy, and if it's all split up, I don't, you know, yeah. That makes sense, right? Words. Words are hard. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys. Time is up. Okay. I am going to just fill out, at least afterwards, my Instagram to-do list. But let's kind of go over at least what we have and do a little recap. So we have our days of the week. My game changer goal for today, I'm coming out with an advent calendar. It's gonna be a 12 days of Christmas thing. It's gonna be released on November 1st. You're hearing it here first, you guys. Secrets. Planner secrets. So advent calendar is going out on November 1st. I do still have some designing to do, so I'm trying to at least spend 30 minutes a day working on that so that I'm not procrastinating, you know, because that's a thing. As well as going to the gym, which is going to be a given, but at least it's an easy to do check. And then I have my personal to-do section, my work to-do section, and then my free space to grow. This is going to be my social media, my design to-do list, because advent calendar, we got a lot of designing to do besides that, because the January kit's going to come out soon. Oh my gosh, actually it's coming out on Friday, so got a lot of designing to do for that, as well as just designing for everything. I mean, hello, the Daily Passion Planner is out. We have our timeline covered up with the morning, afternoon, evening timeline cover, which I'm loving. We've got our fitness in, which I will write in later. Meal plans. We've got our weekly breakdown, our to-do continued, and then I will go ahead and once I write my list, I will go ahead and place one of these stickers down and we'll fill that in. So I'm gonna pop this right in my binder, and then I also do want to fill out my Etsy sales from yesterday and all those statistics, as well as I do want to make a master to-do list so that I can copy this into my daily master to-do list that I'm going to do here on the bottom with this guy. So I'm feeling much better today. I don't know what it is, if it's you guys talking me through this, but you know, we'll see. We'll see how Wednesday goes, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and you know, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, of course, and let me know in the comments below what you think of between Monday and Tuesday, since you're getting kind of a 2-for-1 deal. Let me know your thoughts, and as always, I will see you guys tomorrow.